Hey Tribe, Sally here. Welcome back to my tiny RV kitchen. It's been a minute. This is not an infomercial, although it may seem like it, but I want to share with you how I'm making my breakfast sandwich with the muffins that I got at Natural Grocers. I get turkey bacon uncured at Sam's Club, eggs, and pepper jack cheese. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you to my channel members. Really appreciate each and every one of you for watching my videos. Let's go ahead and flip this around. I'll show you what we got going on.
Wake up with the sun in our eyes. Sally forth, no need for goodbyes. Journey calls, let's roll the dice. Every mile a new surprise.
So this is my Dash Multipress. And I've got 3 different sets of plates for it. I'm currently using the griddle plates today. So I've got my bacon in here. And you can see it's two-sided, so I'm cooking, I just put it in a moment ago. It's cooking both sides at the same time, so that's super cool. This will take a few minutes, and when the bacon's done, I'm going to toast my muffins for just a minute, because I like my muffins toasted. And then I'm going to fry my egg, and then assemble the sandwich, put the lid back down on it again for a minute, and get everything nicely cheese melted and incorporated in there. So I'll show you how this goes step by step. All right, bacon's all done and crispy. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Well, not quite. Bacon over here. And all over part of the unit I'm going to have to clean off. All right, so next I want to toast my English muffin a little bit, just because that's the way I like it. So we're going to let that go. And what I want you to see down here, the blue light means it's plugged in. The white light means that it is at its highest setting. Not that it has any settings. It has a plug. You plug it in, it turns on. Basically, the white light means it's currently heating. And when it reaches a certain level in the heat cycle, then the white light turns itself off. And then just the blue light will be on for a few minutes until it cools down enough that it needs to reheat. So this is super simple, nothing complicated here. But we're going to toast that up for a minute or two, and then we're going to cook the eggs, and then we get to assemble everything. Well, and as you can see, we're not quite level because running downhill a little bit. Breaking the yolk because in this case I do want the yolk to cook as well. Now I haven't tried closing the top on this to cook the egg. I wonder what'll happen. Wonder if it'll stick or make a mess. Should we find out? Let's find out. We'll see what happens here. So I got just a little bit toasty. I don't want it too toasty, and in fact I can go ahead and put my cheese on here and get my bacon ready. This one I gotta rip apart. So this will be a rather large sandwich when it's all said and done. Let's see what's happening here. Hopefully. Oh, that works pretty well. Look at that, kind of contains everything. We're gonna let that just go for a minute. And may not even need to flip them. But I think I will. For some reason, I think the bottom plate is slightly hotter than the top one. So let's see if I can flip an egg. Not perfectly, but not terrible. And this one's kind of square shaped now. Whoops. Okay, now I'm working into the realm of making a mess. Okay, well this will be interesting. And of course, because I'm doing it on film, the chances of having it be messy are even greater than they otherwise would be. And because I'm doing it one-handed, so there's that. And I think we're pretty close to done. I'm just going to close that lid for another moment or two. All right, now I'm really taking a chance. Can I get my egg on my sandwich without dropping it or making it a mess? And I know I probably should have just done one egg, but I didn't. You know, you do it the way you want to. I'll flip that again because I don't think that white was quite cooked. But you can see nothing's sticking here, so that's really nice. I did start with a tiny bit of olive oil cooking spray when I started the bacon. Oops. Okay, well there was that. And now, I'm just going to stick the entire sandwich back on here to melt the cheese a little bit. And that's now a tall enough sandwich that it's not going to close completely, but that's okay. Well, there you have it. The ultimate breakfast sandwich. I got to wait for it to cool down a little bit before I can even take a bite. But as always, thanks for coming along. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. I got to tell you, I'm loving the Multipress. I've been using it for making chaffles very frequently. And this is the first thing I've made using the griddle plates, and then there's also grill plates so you can like cook salmon and make paninis with normal sized bread and so forth. So pretty cool. I'm loving it. Oh, it does sort of look like an Egg McMuffin, only better, doesn't it? All right, see you next time, guys. Bye for now.
The sun in our eyes. Sally forth, no need for goodbyes.
My granddaughter has been to Corey's house, and there's a roommate there that has children, and she knows the children, and I mean, there's all this complicated.